Okay, so for today's math review, we have the same stuff as last week. Solve the equation, identify the slope type, x-intercept, y-intercept, and simplify the expression. Now, first we'll do the solving the equation. So we're going to distribute first. If you drew those arrows there, give yourself credit. When you distribute, you get 6x minus 6 equals, bring the rest down, negative 6 plus 6x. If that should be everybody's next line. So give yourself credit if you got that. Now we make zero pairs. Remember, it does not matter. We talked about this. It doesn't matter if you do constants or variables first. I like to do variables first. So we're going to do, that's a plus 6x. We're going to do minus or negative 6x on both sides of the equation. This makes 0. That makes 0. So now our variables are gone. So remember, that means we're going to have no solution or infinite solutions left over. Bring this down. You have negative 6 equals negative 6. This is true. So that means our answer is infinite solutions. So up here, if you did minus 6 at any point, give yourself credit. If you have two numbers equal to each other, the same number on both sides, give yourself credit. And infinite solutions, if you have that, give yourself credit. And our key concept here, zero pairs. Alright, so now simplify the expression. We'll do this one next since it's a lot like solving the equation. So we have to distribute again. Remember, we're not multiplying by this 4. It's not next to the parentheses. We have negative 1 in front of the parentheses. So we distribute negative 1. And if you drew the distribution arrows, give yourself credit. That gives you negative 1 plus 6p. Bring down our negative 4p. So if you got that line, give yourself credit. Now identify like terms so we can combine them. Negative 4p plus 6p is positive 2p. Bring down your negative 1. You have 2p minus 1 for your answer. And our key concept, combine like terms. Alright. Now last part, identify slope type. So this graph here is going up. So that's a positive slope. Now we have our x-intercept and our y-intercept. And we're going to go ahead and fill out part of each one before we even look back at the graph. X-intercept, the y is 0. Y-intercept, the x is 0. Every single time. Y'all should remember this. Now x-intercept is where the graph touches the x-axis. Okay, so we have our x-axis right here. And it touches right there. Now you look, here's the origin where we start counting from. So negative 1, negative 2, it's a little bit past negative 2. So I'm going to say negative 2.2, negative 2.1, negative 2.3 are also okay. Just make sure you don't put negative 2.5 because that's not, you can tell that's not halfway. So give yourself credit if you got that. Now our y-intercept, we're going to look at the y-axis where the graph touches it. It's right there. It looks like it's right in the middle of those two lines. So start counting. There's 1, that's 2, so that should be 1.5. So if you got that, give yourself a star. And remember, our key concept is our x and y, but I'm going to add another word in there with it. Intercepts. You always have x and y values. Alright, and now for the reflection. one thing you improved on from last week. Remember, it should be complete sentences. Alright, and that's it.